Good morning, dear students. Today we will begin our English grammar class with English grammar chapter first, phrases and clauses. Dear students, in last class we already discussed about many type of grammar chapter like sentence, verbs, alphabets, and many much more things we already discussed in our previous classes like 5th, 6th, and 7th. Dear students, it is the advanced level of our English grammar class. In this class, we will discuss about the important chapter which are helpful to you in your nearby future. Dear students, our first chapter of English grammar is here, phrases and clauses. Dear students, at first I want to discuss you smallest key we can say that of the starting of any language that is known as alphabet. In Hindi we can say that Varnmala. After that we can say that when one or more than one alphabet comes nearby, then format to start a spelling or a word. And after that when more than 2 or 3 words become nearby and start to giving a sense, that type of formation is known as sentence. And here we are going to discuss about phrases and clauses. We can say that phrase is also part of a sentence. Sentence gives us complete sense, but if we talk about phrases, that we can say that it does not give us complete sense. Because of that it is too much differ from sentence. We could not say that it is a sentence. We can say that it is a part of a sentence. Dear students, I already mentioned here definition of phrase. We can say that a phrase is a group of words within a sentence that does not contain a subject or a finite verb. If we are going to talk about phrases and if we are going to comparing between phrases and sentence, then we can say that sentence is a group of words that gives complete sense. But if we talk about phrase, then it does not give complete sense, and meant identity is here. It does not contain a subject or a finite verb. Dear students, a new word is a finite verb. Finite verb means such that type of word that gives us identity about the tenses. That type of verbs is also absent in that type of the part of the verb of groups, and the subject is also absent. Second definition is given here. A phrase does not express a complete idea and so can't stand as a sentence. We already know that. If we talk about sentence, then we can say that Ram is playing chess in the room. It is a complete sentence. Ram is playing chess in the room. It is complete sentence because subject is also here and verb is also here, and it denotes is plus verbs ing form, means present continuous tense. So we can say that finite verb is also here. So it is a part of a language that's known as sentence. But if I say that chess in the room, if we talk about only that part of the sentence, chess in the room, then we can say that it is phrase because subject is also not there and finite verb is also not there. Two more example is given here also. Mother is making tea for the guest. If we talk about the complete whole formation, then we can say that it is sentence. Second is here, the girl in the yellow dress is my sister. If we talk about complete formation, then we can say that it is a sentence. If we talk about that part, for the guest in the yellow dress, then we could not say that it is a sentence. Because of that, subject is also absent in both the sentence. In both groups, we can say that subject is absent and finite verb is also absent. So we could not say that it is a sentence. We can say that it is a part of a sentence. It is phrases. So dear students, it's about phrases and phrases definition and phrases example. Now we will discuss about the kind of phrases, how many kinds of the phrases are there. Dear students, if we talk about the phrases kinds, then we can say that mostly they are of the 5 types. Now we will discuss about the 5 types of the phrases. Dear students, if we talk about kind of phrases, then can say that kind of phrases are here. 5 types of the phrases are here. Like first one is noun phrase, second one is adjective phrase, third one is adverb phrase, fourth one is prepositional phrase, and fifth one is verbal phrase. Dear students, one by one we will discuss about the phrases types. At first you have to consist in your mind like that what is phrase. I already discussed. Phrase means a word, group of the words that does not gives us complete sense, that does not have subject, that does not consist of a finite verb, and that does not stand as a sentence. That type of group of words is known as phrase. And now we are going to discuss about kind of phrase. First one is here, noun phrase. Dear students, if we talk about noun phrase, then noun word is here. With noun we can say that such that type of phrase whichever action as a noun or function as a noun, that type of phrase is known as noun phrase. Once again I am going to revise. Noun phrase means that type of phrase, that the phrase does the act function of a noun. Second one is here, adjective phrase. Dear students, if we talk about adjective phrase, then we can say that such that type of phrase whichever have a verb or function as a adjective, that type of phrase is known as adjective phrase. Third one is here, adverb phrase. That type of phrase mostly verb or function as an adverb, such that type of phrase is known as adverb phrase. And fourth one is here, prepositional phrase. We can say that such that type of phrase works like a preposition, so we can say that such that type of phrase is known as prepositional phrase. After that, fifth and most important phrase, we can say that that is known as verbal phrase. If we talk about verbal phrase, then we can say that in such that type of phrase consists of either of three things, whatever, like gerunds, participle or infinitive. From those three things, number one, number two, and number three. If from all three things one thing may be there, that type of phrase is known as verbal phrase. If we talk about noun phrase example, then we can say that I am sitting at my home. Then at my home, home is noun because that denotes a place, and we know that name of a person, place, animal or thing. Then at home is place name, so we can say that that function is noun, so it is known as noun phrase. If we talk about adjective phrase, then I can say that I have a black color car. Then black color car, that type of phrase is known as adjective phrase because that shows, black color shows the quality of the car's color, means that's color statement, that type of thing. Adverb phrase, my dog is running with great speed. Then I can say that great speed means we can say that adverb are such that type of word that tells us something more about verb. Like speed is there, but with great speed means that tells us about the speed, means great speed. Such that type of verb is known as the adverb phrase. After that, prepositional phrase. I am standing on the floor. On the floor. If we talk about such that portion of the sentence on the floor means starting with preposition and denotes as a preposition, works like as a preposition, such that type of phrase is known as prepositional phrase. And if we talk about the verbal phrase, and this is already we discussed, gerund, participle, infinitive are there and working as an object. That was most an important thing. All three things, if any of the three will be there, then that is starting to work as an object. Such that type of phrase is known as verbal phrase. Once again I am going to revise. At first you have to know about the phrase, what is phrase. Then I already discussed. Phrase means such that type of group of words that denotes us, that tells us about the sentence part, but it does not consist subject or finite verb. It does not give us complete sense. That type of group of words is known as phrases. Already we discussed about phrases and kinds of phrases. If we talk about kinds of phrases, then we can say that there are mostly of 5 types. Noun phrase, when start to work as the noun, that is known as noun phrase. Second one is adjective phrase, start to function as an adjective, that is known as adjective phrase. If we talk about adverb phrase, when it starts to work as an adverb, then it is known as adverb phrase. If we talk about prepositional phrase, then we can say that it works like preposition, such that type of phrase is known as prepositional phrase. Verbal phrase, any of three will be there, and working as an object, that is known as verbal phrase. Dear students, it's all about our phrase part. In next class, we will discuss about the clauses. Dear students, I hope you understand this chapter in this class. If you have any type of doubt, then you can directly ask me through Google Meet class. Thank you so much.